Hello, wonderful people. Thank you for tuning in. Today, we are tuning in from Liminal Village. And this is my favorite spot, the sofa. Look, there is the beautiful view. Well, there's not so much view right now because it's cloudy, but it's usually very beautiful. There is like mountains with snow in the distance and hills and a beautiful town and lots of beautiful things. It's spring, it's green. So let me show you around. This is where I'm currently staying. It's a place called Liminal Village in Italy, in the middle. And they call themselves a eco-tech hub. And that means they're experimenting with an ecological way of living as well as integrating technology into this transition towards living more in harmony with nature. Here they like to say going forward to nature instead of going back to nature, which I kind of like. I'll show you around. Some beautiful art. Here's the pool. It's a bit green. It's currently being cleaned by a cleaning robot. But it's not going very swiftly yet. It takes quite some time. Yeah. Lots of work, but there's technology to help. That helps. Here's some nice veggies growing. Palm trees. There's the main house. On top there's the other house. That's where I'm staying. That is where Roberto and Laura live with their 2 daughters. They just got a newborn daughter, so they now have 2 daughters. Really wonderful. And this is kind of the olive garden, but also there are some other things growing. Here is fun part. This is a farm bot in the making. It's quite overgrown at the moment, but we're making steps. We connected a new water source over there, and that's going to be connected inside to make sure we have water, and then we need to fix electricity and Wi-Fi. So technology asks for some additional work sometimes. Here's the fireplace. Very nice. We haven't used it yet because it's still relatively cold and quite rainy, but it's definitely gonna come. Here you can see how rainy it is. This is preparational work for a tool shed. This is what we've been working on the last days. Equalizing the ground and then filling it with some gravel that can serve as a nice floor. But there's some work to be done because there's still a tube sticking out of the floor that needs to be removed, and then we can finish it, and then we can build the tool shed. More on that later. So more about Liminal Village. So it's Roberto and Laura kind of stewarding the place, and they usually host lunation sessions here. Every month a new theme that is being explored with a group of people, and that also is meant to be made actionable. So it's aimed to have some output. Using the natural cycles of the moon to guide the creation process with a ideation phase and a creation phase, celebration phase. I don't know exactly. You will have to participate to know. But I like this idea of using the natural cycles. Here's a bit more view. Down there's the downland. There's two caravans. I think that's called zone 2. This is zone 0. And then there is zone 1. We will go there in a second. That's where the water retention system is operational. And then there's a valley down there, all the way in the bottom, which seems to be very beautiful. I haven't been there yet. It's about time I get there. Here's some more artichokes. I think we will harvest them later today. That was the point. Wow, they're getting huge. They need to be harvested. I think tonight we're gonna have an artichoke fest. Yeah, da, 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 da. Look. So this is a place where water is being collected, and the idea is that the water is being cleaned and filtered by these beautiful systems that you see here. I can't fully explain, but the idea is to clean it by aerating it. And man, I really need to get better explanation. Roberto! We need Roberto, the professor, to explain these things. But yeah, it's using natural methods to clean the water so that it can be reused. And yeah, especially in a climate like here, Italy, in summer it's quite dry. You really need to retain the water if you want to become self-sufficient, which is a long way, but it goes step by step. Whoop. Okay, where do we go next? I guess we're going to the little lake. Oh, the cats are wonderful. The cats are really lovely. Lovely kids. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, there's another pond, a little lake that's been created to collect even more water. It's all about collecting water, growing your own food, and having lots of fun. Beautiful garden. Beautiful garden. What are we gonna do? Let's have a seat. Mars is gonna join us. Yeah, there he is. Gezelligheid. Yeah, and then the larger vision of this place, it's to create a local regenerative network here, starting with a food cooperation, so a network of people that starts growing their own food, becoming independent, also have higher quality food. It's not just about having your own food, but also having organic food and food that supports regenerative agriculture. And from there you can start creating a network that exchanges all kinds of services to help fulfill each other's needs, basic needs, but also other needs. There's actually a kindergarten already operational that ignited from a shared need to take care of the children, which I think is a beautiful way to start. And there's already a lot of exchange happening in that network. So that's a starting point for building this regenerative network here. And Liminal Village serves as a hub in that network, a place to come together and to experiment and to coordinate that larger vision. There's also already a second piece of land, a brick factory, which aims to become really like this village of services. So a place where people can offer their services, and which is more of an economic center. Also with a restaurant and an event space and a place for people to come together. So yeah, there's a lot of beautiful puzzle pieces already in place and coming together. Very inspiring vision. Roberto and Laura are also amazing. I highly recommend meeting them. If you have the chance, if this inspires you, then please send me a message. I'd love to tell you more. Ask me any questions. If you're interested to go to Liminal Village, you can, and if you want to know more, you can have a look at the website liminalvillage.com. Yeah, let's be part of the change. Alright? Alright, lovely people. That's me. I hope you enjoyed. Please give me any feedback. Leave your comments. And see you next time. Bye bye.